I think flexibility is one of the key advantages of investing in the income fund. We do have the ability to move across asset classes, whether that be fixed income, equities, or convertibles. I think that approach allows us to be opportunistic and look for areas of dislocation in the markets and allows us to find value across various different sectors. Yes, I think one of my favorite investment successes within the Franklin Income Fund is Microsoft, and that was a position that we initiated about 6 or 7 years ago. And at that point, Microsoft was trading at a very attractive valuation. I think a lot of investors viewed it as old tech, and that they weren't going to be able to transition to the newer environment that we've seen. We did find value in that company at that point in time, and one of the things that was a key piece of value for us was the enterprise relationships that they had with their customers, and we've seen going forward that those have really paid off for Microsoft. As companies have transitioned to a digital future, they have partnered with Microsoft to help them get there. A newer piece of their business, which has added another leg of growth, is the cloud business, and those companies shifting some of their workloads to the cloud. That is going to Microsoft Cloud, and a lot of that has to do with those very strong relationships that they've built over the years with their customers. We invest across sectors in the Franklin Income Fund, and some of the sectors that we're finding particularly attractive these days are financials, particularly the large cap U.S. banks. The regulatory environment in the U.S. is becoming a lot better for these banks, and the capital return possibilities for them are very good. So we do see share buybacks and dividend growth in the double digits for the next several years for large cap U.S. banks. And another area that we're finding particularly attractive is healthcare, and what really interests us within healthcare are the large pharmaceuticals, particularly ones that have a strong culture in research and development and are developing drugs that are in the late stage pipeline or entering markets. We think in an environment that's really focused on lowering costs, which is what's going on in the healthcare system in the U.S., particularly companies that can provide novel therapies and bring drugs to market, really have an advantage and are the ones that can be successful. As we look at the fixed income market, I think the risk and the opportunity are both within the rising interest rate environment that we're seeing going forward. That is opening up new opportunities for us. Investment grade U.S. credit is an area that we have not had a large exposure to in the fund over the last several years, and those yields have risen to levels that we are finding attractive, particularly of the short duration variety. As we think rates are rising moving forward, we do want to be on the short end and really manage our duration. So I think the opportunities and the risks are that rising rate environment, and the opportunities are some of the better yields that are available in the higher rated areas of credit, and the risks are really how do you manage your duration as rates rise.
投资一定有风险，基金投资有赚有赔，申购前应详阅公开说明书。